Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group YouTube channel. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG. In case you didn't know, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist last year for Best Data Analysis Tool, and we are currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There's something here for everybody at True Trading Group. Now, if you're wondering why I should listen to anything it is that I discuss on this channel, it's because I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college, where they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 8 professional full-time trading moderators and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members all over the world reach their goals. 10,000 members in 115 different countries. The TTG community is truly a global community. The moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now, going on roughly the last 4 years. We have a retention rate of 78% and a refund rate of less than 2.5%. We are 4.7 out of 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,500 reviews. Let's get down to business here, folks, and let's talk about what happened here in the markets. It was a fantastic week for us here inside of True Trading Group. And before I go any further, I will tell you now, and I will remind you, Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, live, I will share with you my top trade ideas for the week, exactly my game plan, how I plan on making money, what I think the market's going to do, what stocks I'm targeting, what are the entry and exit points we're going to be looking at, literally the game plan and how I plan on making money next week. I'm going to share it with you Sunday at 8:30. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications. Set your reminders so that you guys do not miss the live stream Sunday evening. It's going to be a big one. Okay? I'm going to give you guys top trade ideas for the week. Big shout out to all of my fathers out there, all my TTG fathers. Happy Father's Day this week, and hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and happy Father's Day out there to all the TTG community that are dads. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. All right, so let's get ourselves over to the charts and let's talk about what happened here this week. We got some really great inflation data this week. CPI, PPI was even better, both of them under expectations. Okay, your CPI number came in 0.1% lighter on all categories. When I say categories, I'm talking about headline CPI year over year, headline CPI month over month, core CPI year over year, and core CPI month over month. All 4 of those 0.1% under what was anticipated, and that gapped the markets up to a new all-time high this Wednesday. Then you had the Fed meeting, and the Fed meeting really didn't affect the markets all that much because the market already had such a big gap up from the CPI number. Even though Jerome Powell came out this week and told you that they don't think that they're going to cut rates 3 times this year anymore, because coming into this Fed meeting, they had anticipated 3 rate cuts. They have changed the census there now, the consensus, to 1 rate cut. Yes, the Fed as a group now, 1 expected rate cut. The market still doesn't think that is the case, though. The market is still pricing in 2 rate cuts with the probability, a very realistic probability of that first cut coming in September. So this inflation data that you get over the next couple of months is going to be very important. Inflation this year has really been a gigantic pain in the ass. Inflation went up rapidly in 2022. It came down rapidly in 2023, but my goodness, has it been a gigantic pain in the ass in 2024. January, February, and March all came in hotter than expected on the inflation read. April came in under expectations. Now May comes in under expectations. Is that the new, do we just continue to the downward trend now? Or will there become a point later this year where we start to get hotter than expected CPI numbers again? Going from 9% to 4% was easy, and it happened very quickly. But going from 4% to 2% is a pain in the ass. Here we sit now still in the threes. And when we are coming down, we're coming down by maybe 0.1% on the month over month basis up for the year over year number. You had one of the Fed members actually say today that they don't think that we're going to reach 2% until 2026. That is a long time from now. Other Fed members believe that this number is achievable in 2025. No one thinks you're going to see 2% in 2024. So inflation really has been sticky this year. It has not come down as fast as people wanted it to, but yet the market still goes on to make new all-time highs. Why? How could the market make new all-time highs if the Fed is not cutting rates, if inflation is not coming down as fast as people wanted it to, and now you're seeing a softening of the labor market, and you're seeing a softening in GDP, with GDP now well under 2%. You're closer to 1% on GDP than you are 2%. The unemployment rate is 4% for the first time in the last couple of years. So why is the market at all-time highs? And what it comes down to is the market is telling you that the most probable scenario or the most probable outcome from all of this is a soft landing. That's the market's telling you. I still think that a recession within the next 12 months or so is very possible, even though the market sits here today at all-time highs. I know it doesn't look like it or feel like it, but I do think that that is still possible. That is not something that I've thrown out the window and that I've tossed that possibility into the garbage. I will agree that right now the data suggests that the most probable is a soft landing, but I don't think a recession's out of the woods here just yet. So I'm interested to see how the labor market holds up over the course of the next couple of months, and I'm interested to see how long the Fed stays where they are. Other central banks around the world have started cutting rates. The Swiss bank, the European central bank, Canada's central bank, they've all cut rates already between this week and last week. We are nowhere near cutting rates. Is the Fed going to make the mistake of keeping rates too high for too long? Well, to be honest with you, that's better than them making the mistake of cutting rates too soon. It's actually much easier to come out of a mild recession than it is to bring down unanchored inflation. So everyone on this YouTube channel, including the Fed and every investor, would rather the Fed stays too high for too long rather than they cut too soon. That is a far bigger problem and would require far more pain in the economy to solve that problem. So you definitely don't want to see inflation become unanchored, which right now it's not. Inflation has remained very well anchored over the last 3 years. I mean, ever since inflation really started back in 2022, inflation has remained anchored, which is a good sign. We hope that it stays that way. And with the Fed keeping rates higher for longer, it should. All right. So the trend to the upside continues. I will go over, once the futures market opens on Sunday evening, I will take a look. I'll go over some price action. I'll take a look at some levels, and I'll make a determination on what I think the market's going to do next week. I'm not going to tell you what I think the market's going to do next week here today. I'll give you all that information Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you set your reminders. I'll go over my market outlook as well as the individual stocks and the entry prices that I'm looking at in order to make money and capitalize next week. So let's talk about what happened this week. This week was a big week for us inside of True Trading Group. I know we had 5 triple-digit gains in just the ones that are just at the top of my head. Caterpillar, 250%. FedEx, 250%. UPS, 100%. Apple, 200%. Robinhood, 132%. These are just a handful of trades that our moderators called out, alerted, traded, executed, and members were able to profit and make money on just this past week alone. Now, next week is going to be a short week because the markets are closed on Wednesday. So you're going to have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You better make it count. We certainly plan on doing so because we're coming off of a very hot week. Like I just said to you, a handful of triple-digit gains in just this week alone. Let's take a look at some of those charts. And one of them was Caterpillar, which was the longest swing trade of them all. And that's the beauty about all these trades were swing trades. So I don't care how busy you are. I don't care what your job entails. You can make money in this market. 82% of our members do have full-time jobs. I mean, they work over 40 hours a week. They're not sitting in front of their computers all day, every day. We have a mobile app available when you guys join TTG. It's free for iPhone and Android that lets you stay connected to our platform. See the charts that the moderators share with you. We share our screen so you can see what we're looking at. We talk to you on the microphone throughout the day. And then most importantly, you get a real-time push notification when one of our mods enters or exits one of their positions. That's how so many of our members follow along with everything that we are doing. This is a trade that lasted a couple of weeks. This trade was entered all the way back here in the end of May and was closed out yesterday for greater than a 250% gain on Caterpillar. Imagine, just think to yourself, imagine you're at work, your phone goes off, ding, you take a look, you say, oh, they just bought put options on Caterpillar. You log into your Robinhood, your Webull, your E-Trade, your Thinkorswim, you log in, you buy some puts, you set a stop loss, always set a stop loss to protect yourself and to manage your risk, and then you put your phone down. And then imagine a couple of days later, you get a notification. Oh, they just took profit. You log in, you take profit, readjust your stop loss, put your phone back down. Another day goes by, you get another notification. Oh, they just took profit again. You log in, you can do that. You don't have to be staring at charts and scanners and sitting in front of your computer screen glued to your monitor like this all day, every day. I don't expect you to. You have real lives, you have real responsibilities, you have jobs, you have other things that consume your time. So let the moderators and let us find these opportunities and let us guide you through these trading days. This is the best trading environment that I've ever seen. I've been doing this for 18 years now. I've never seen an environment with this much opportunity. That was Caterpillar. Then you had FedEx. FedEx was just a 2-day swing trade. It was entered literally on Wednesday and was exited yesterday. Okay, exited yesterday for a 250% gain. And that was just a beautiful trade that was executed there right off of this resistance level, off the 200-day moving average. You can see all of this resistance. You guys can just see it here. There's the resistance. And then you topped out yesterday and then bang, nice drop there to the downside on FedEx. And that was another 250% banger. Then you have UPS. UPS was another one. Same thing, right? Entered a couple days ago, just like with FedEx. It was kind of a couple trade, FedEx and UPS. Obviously very similar. And then you guys can see nice little trade and follow through to the downside. That was good for a 100% gain on UPS. And then you had, of course, Apple. Apple was just the absolute freaking monster. And this was a trade that was entered earlier in the week going into their Worldwide Developers Conference. Okay, and you had the big pullback day there on Monday, but you pulled right into a beautiful level of support. You guys can see here all of that previous resistance. You dropped back into it here. The calls were entered on this day on June 10th, and then you got this massive explosion that was exited on the 11th and actually left money on the table here. Okay, now this trade was good for a 200% gain, and still money was left on the day because the next day the stock went all the way to $220. Just an unbelievable move on Apple. But hey, listen, our job is not to catch a stock's entire move. Our job is to identify high probability setups, put ourselves on the right side of that probability over and over and over again, and make money from the move. That is what our job is. It's not to buy the very bottom and sell the very top. No one's going to be good enough to do that. Don't try to do it. That's how you get yourself into trouble. And then the other trade was Robinhood. Robinhood, which was entered earlier in the week. That was actually entered on Thursday of last week. Okay, Thursday of last week was the entry for those. And then they were taking profits on here this week. And that was good for 132% gain. So these are just a couple of swing trades, guys, that were exited this week. Okay. 2 of them were entered in previous weeks and exited this week. 3 of them were entered this week and exited this week. And that's the thing about TTG, right? There's day trades, there's swing trades, there are scalps. Okay. There's core trading, there's long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody here at True Trading Group, no matter what your style is. Okay. Now, all you guys need to do, if you guys want to join our community, join the 10,000 members in 115 different countries, of which 78% of them renew their membership with us. We've only had to give a refund to less than 2.5%. And that's a big, that number is important because we offer a double your money back guarantee at True Trading Group. So when you join our community, okay, you'll pay $1,027 for the entire year. That's our Father's Day sale. The price is normally over $2,000 for the year. because there's a ton of things you get included with the membership. I'll explain to you in a moment. But the W Money Back Guarantee works as follows. If you joined us here today or over the weekend, you pay $1,027 for the whole year. Okay. There's no upsells for additional tools and courses. Go to ttgoffer.com and everything you see on that page is included for the 1027. Again, ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included. So if you pay 1027, not only do you get access to everything on that page, but if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, and are still unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $1,027 membership fee, you can't do that at least one time during the membership. We won't just give you back $1,027. We'll give you back double, $2,054. I'm dead serious. The W Money Back Guarantee is right there on the checkout page. Just go check it out. It's right there. Go read it. It's ttgoffer.com. Now, like I said, our price is normally over $2,000 for the year, but for Father's Day, we're running a 53% discount. There's no coupon code needed. Just go to ttgoffer.com. That price is good through the weekend. And then after Sunday, the price is going to go back up. All right. So the Father's Day sale started. It's now 53% off, $1,027. And I still have a couple of these laptops left, guys. I don't have a lot of them. They are very limited. The next couple of people that do join for Father's Day, you're also going to get a brand new free laptop. You can use the trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account. It doesn't matter what you do with it. It's our gift to you. We also cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. It's an Asus 15.5-inch laptop, Microsoft 365, comes with Windows 11. It's got the AMD Ryzen GPU. I mean, it's a great laptop. It's free, and we cover shipping. All right. Now, how do you know you're getting one? It's very simple. When you're checking out, if you see a laptop in the checkout cart, then you're getting one. If you hit ttgoffer.com and you do not see a laptop in the checkout cart, then that means we have completely sold out. The price is still good. The 53% discount for the $1,027 for the membership fee, that's still good. But if you don't see a laptop, then that means that we have run out. All right. Everything on that page is included. You're going to get access to the 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. There's Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, streams live on our platform. You can have 2 private study group sessions, our AI-powered trading assistant, 1,000 hours of our video library covering different topics, a simulator to help practice with fake money, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, congressional trading data, a social sentiment scanner. Everything is included in the $1,027 membership fee. Everything on that page, ttgoffer.com, you get when you join right now for just $1,027. Some of you may pay for that stuff already. If you paid for those things on your own, it's going to cost you easily around $5,000-6,000 a year. You guys can join now for the $1,027, get a free laptop, get a double your money back guarantee. And again, I have no problem offering you double your money back because I stand behind the platform that we've created. And I believe so much in its ability to help you reach your goals that if you guys can't make your membership fee back at least once after doing those things, we'll give you back double your money and you can keep the laptop. Go to ttgoffer.com, see a laptop, you're getting one, check out, and let's get down to business to make some damn money this week. Our refund rate is less than 2.5%. If it was 12%, I would not offer double your money back. It wouldn't make sense as a business. So all you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Any questions at all? If you're having a hard time signing up or you have any questions about the money back guarantee, the courses, myself, the platform, anything, you do not hesitate. Send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that phone number is 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in here today, folks. Wonderful week inside of True Trading Group. Make sure you set your reminders for Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be going live and sharing with you my top trade ideas for the week. Happy Father's Day to all the teaching dads out there, and I will see you all in chat.